Okay. Welcome to Brother Love in Haiti, everybody. How y'all doing today? Yeah, I got my hoodie on, man. So it's late nights in Haiti with Brother Love. So that means it's about to get grimy, y'all. So tighten up your bootstraps and take this ride with me as we engage and talk about everything that's going on in our country. So I'm gonna wait for my peoples to get here so we could build, so we could talk, so we could politic. You know. So how y'all doing, everybody? Oh, my peoples is here. They popping in. When you pop in, please press that like button, y'all. So in case y'all didn't hear me, I got my hoodie on. So that means it's about to get grimy, y'all. Late night in Haiti with Brother Love. So feel free to engage and for us to talk about everything that's under the sun right now. It's a whole different feeling right now than being out here in the daytime hanging with the kids. We out here late nights. This is grown folks talk. You understand? Miss Marjorie M is in the building. And she gave me a shout out. She said, Brother Love. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So I'm going to start it off. I'm going to tell y'all what's the big conversation in Haiti right now. The big conversation that everybody going crazy over is they putting a stop to all tenant windows. All tenant windows. They putting a stop to that. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. A lot of people was going crazy over that. Late night work, that's right. So we're going to get a little gangster, all right? We're going to get a little Grammy. This ain't the kid talk. This is real talk. Miss Marlena Abraham, good night, Brother Love. Nice see you on late night. Yes, Queen. Hopefully all is well with you, my sister. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything. So I'm going to fill y'all in. The craziest talk right now in Haiti is about this tenant windows. Everybody got till Saturday to untint their windows in their cars. And the reason that they're doing that is because of the insecurity issues that's in Haiti. They're saying that all the kidnappings is happening with people that's behind tents. So they want everybody to get rid of their tents. And they saying, you know what? Yeah, car tinting, Miss Marjorie, most definitely. And they saying, it's not even the police that's going to deal with you. It's the people. It's the populations. So if you riding around in tents, they're going to wild out on you. And I know Haitians, they are very unruly and they looking for any little reason to wild out. So everybody that's in tenant windows, even if you're just trying to protect yourself, keep your identity hidden, because you have a lot of women out here that's very scared for their safety. It might be a need to or it might not be a need to, because I see women drivers that don't have no tent and it's all good, but it's just a mental issue. So protect yourself. And for all my diasporas that's coming in and out of the country and want to keep their identity hidden, the Haitian people have spoken. They don't want no more tents. They want to see you, so. And another big issue, another talk, is Dominican Republic is treating Haiti like Mexico. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, who knows, maybe it is. Because so many people are crossing the border from Haiti, going to DR, looking for better opportunity because their government is more established than the Haitian government. So you can't blame nobody for searching for a better life. Because I know a lot of my good people, some of y'all families is refugees and they made the best of their situation and you came forth and, doing the best that you can do. So, how do y'all feel about that? I want y'all to be engaged today. How do y'all feel about car tinting? And how do y'all feel about Dominican Republic talking about building a wall? And for everybody that's watching, this is what I want to tell y'all, because I don't want to be a threat to the status quo. I don't want to be a threat to people. All I want to do is bring goodness to my country. I want to bring equal opportunity, because Haiti is a very beautiful country. When I tell you that, I'm talking about beautiful in every sense of the word. We have natural crops. It's just beautiful soil. Palm trees, coconut trees, banana trees, mango trees, apricot trees, all this natural stuff that just make your house pop. And it's just beautiful terrain, wonderful coastlines, uncharted territories. You really have a safe haven in Haiti if you have money, And one of the things that I want to do is I want my Haitian people to get a chance to enjoy the fruits of the labor that our forefathers fought for. And from all my rich people that's in Haiti, right? All my rich people, I don't got no problems with y'all. I understand y'all. I study business. My favorite magazine is The Economist. My favorite read is the Wall Street Journal, New York Times. One of my favorite other magazines is Forbes. So I understand business. Kyle Black is in the building. Yo, brother, love. How you, my boy? I'm good, man. You know, I'm good, my brother. How you, man? Happy anniversary to you and your wife. So I understand business. And to all the rich people that's watching, your mind frame should be, you don't want to be the richest man in Haiti or one of the richest men in Haiti, because if you do, you limit yourself. Your way of thinking should be, how can I become the richest man in the world? How can I compete with Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos? You understand? How can I compete with what's this guy named? Iron Man, Telsa. I forgot his name, y'all. It skipped my mind a little bit. What's this guy name? This Telsa guy, this Telsa guy, yeah. How can you compete with them? So for all the big names out here, we should strive not to be just the richest family in Haiti, but to strive to be the richest in the land. And the way to do that is to provide opportunity for the nation. The way to do that is to provide a safe haven in this country. We want to build the economy. We want to build tourism. And the way to do that is to build infrastructure, you know, make it safe, make it better for the people. That's the way you get richer. You know, I'm all about uplifting and empowering our people. But, you know, the powers that be want Haiti to stay at this level because they settling for being the richest family in Haiti. And what I want you to know is it's not about being the richest family in Haiti that bring importance to you. You should strive to be the richest family in the world. And the only way to do that is to make this land better. Open it up. Let's reach our fullest potential. The oppressive way ain't working because you thinking you limiting the people for you to be in higher standards, but when you go to different places, they're not really looking at you like an equal. Alan Monks, there you go. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we should strive to be the richest man in the world. One of the first things I did when I came to Haiti was Google the top richest mans in the world. You know, the reason I did that because it was very inspirational to me. I want to know that my country is thriving. I want to know that my country is not what Donald Trump said it was, a shithole country. I want to know that we booming. I want to know that we on the map. So for all the movers and shakers in Haiti, I salute you, most certainly. Well, now we got to open it up. We got to find a way for that thing to trickle down, because once it's trickled down, that's when it become bigger. That's when it become greater. You know, just imagine yourself as a leader. Your team is only as strong as the leader. So if you're not opening up the ways for people around you to be bosses, your boss status is only limited. You know, I've been in a situation before where for me to reach my next level, I had to make sure those under me got a chance to elevate and grow. That's the only way for me to reach that plateau. So you must make sure that everything under you is not a subordinate. It could be subordinate to you, but you got to make sure that you put them in position to bring opportunity your way, to bring ideas your way, to have that access, to have that knowledge, to create new opportunities for you. And this is the way that we need to think. It shouldn't be like, oh no, let's leave them oppressed. Let's do this and that. Let's control everything and don't give them nothing. No, you got to open it up. That's the way for us to get to the next level. And I'm speaking like this because I had a conversation, you know, and some of my good works that I'm doing, I don't want to speak negativity into existence because this is not that. We are just energy. I'm only speak greatness into the atmosphere. One of the greatness things that's going to happen is we're going to open up a new educational system. We're going to make sure that no matter how much money a parent earns, their kids should have the right to go to school. Their kids should have the right to education. Their kids should have the right to have a chance to make or break themselves. They should have a right to elevate themselves in their family. So this is why I'm heavy into education, because that's the gateway to change. You know, I don't want to be a threat to nobody because I'm not speaking negativity. Like I honestly just want the best for my country, y'all. I honestly want the best for my country. I want us to be here where we need to be. This is the land. This is the mother of freedom. This is the land. You know, a lot of people talk about this, but this is a fact. This is a land that did what other lands wasn't able to do, and we did that with unity. L'union fait la force. And right now, what's lacking in the Haitian community or in Haiti is unity. Even if you look at just the government itself, it's so separated in different factions that even if you win this side over, there's so many people on this other side that keep it separated. And Haiti's such a beautiful place, man. This is a place that welcomed everybody. When the Jews was being oppressed, we welcomed them into this country. You know, because we don't have hate in our heart. I just want my country to thrive. I just want the children who Dessalines fought for to be able to enjoy the fruits of their hard work. That's all I want. Now, if you can't understand me on that, that's on you. I'm not here to preach no negativity. I just want my people to be able to enjoy this country, all the luxuries that this country do provide only for the rich. I want it to be able to be afford to the regular people. You know, if you look at Dominican Republic, shout out to Dominican Republic, man. I love the things that y'all doing. I really love it. Like y'all been innovating, y'all doing subways, y'all doing, zip lining, as far as like that's a form of transportation. So I'm loving that. And that's our next door neighbors. And as much as some of my Haitian peoples will hate to hear this, but we could really learn a lot from their government. We could really learn a lot from them. Because I don't care about none of that. I just want my people, my country to be up top. That's all that I want. I want the kids in this country to have access to free education, to be the best that they can be. And I want the next richest man in the world to come from Haiti. And we could work towards that, y'all. We just got to open it up. We just can't be afraid of one another. We could do it. You know how good it will feel to me if the richest man in the world came from Haiti? I don't care if he was green, purple, blue, white, yellow, or black. As long as he was from Haiti, that's a win for us. You know, that's exactly what I want. So for my people that say, let's engage, man, because Dominican Republic talking about building the wall, the blocking from the Haitians from entering illegally in their country. And also the government just passed out a law telling them they're not allowing no more car tents. So for all my visitors that's coming in, tell me exactly how you feel about this. I'm gonna calm down. I ain't gonna talk too fast. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna sip my water. You know, this is late night with Brother Love. I had a very fulfilling day at Haiti's Future today, which is the Learning Center, where we are providing free education for those that cannot afford it. We're not making $1 off this project because it's not about money. You know, when you're used to certain things, it becomes bigger than that. Meaning, I don't have no money. I really don't have that. I just have a platform that I'm utilizing to make change in my country. But I know, I know money, and you can't take money with you. So I'm not really just invested into that. I'm invested into the next part of my life because we all just a form of energy. We just here for a moment, and eventually we're gonna leave. I'm just smart to think other than just being here on this earth. You know, if we all just thinking about this earth, then we're not really thinking on a grander scale, you know? So even though I had a platform where I was bringing y'all, showing y'all different parts of Haiti, which I'm still doing, I just putting all my energy into the school project because this is something close to my heart. This is something that's needed to be done. This is something that's so simple, but yet it's not here. Just like a lot of things in Haiti. A lot of the solutions to Haiti are so simple. It's just never been done. It's just nobody doing it. The simplest things. Nobody taking the initiative to doing it. Raid Redemption. Welcome to Brother Love in Haiti. See, this is why it's good when I go late night, man, because I get a chance to come across my Pacific time people. Shout out to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, everybody on the west side, everybody on Pacific time. You know, if you never tune in to Brother Love in Haiti, please subscribe. You know, I'm just taking initiative to make a difference in my country. I just want my country to be better. And in doing that, you know, we invested into education. We're not making a dollar off education. We're not using education as a way to get rich. We are investing, you know, even out my own pocket, the little that I do have from the time to time when I do have it. If it has to go into these kids' future, these kids' books, these kids' food, for them to know that they are the future, they should love their land, love each other, and that it could be anything they aspire to be. And that's the greatest purpose. That's definitely the greatest purpose. And like I said, y'all, you know, in the beginning, we was getting 32,000 views, 33,000 views, 18,000 views by just showing the country. And I bet you if I have a girl come out here and start twerking, we're going to get them views up. But, you know, it's not even about that. It's about really standing for something, because I come from that cloth. You know, the books that I read, everybody that I read, Frederick Douglass, Booker T. Washington, W.E. Du Bois, Black Panthers, you know, all them guys stood for something. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all them guys stood for something. They had integrity, they had honor, they missed something. They wasn't just here to mislead you. They actually, even though they're not here, their presence is still felt to this day. So this is what's in my DNA. It's not about no monetary gains. It's not even about that, because no matter where I'm at, I'm going to survive. I came to Haiti with the perception that Haiti was nothing because of what the news media portrayed. I didn't know nothing about Haiti. All I seen was a negative aspect of Haiti. So I came here. You know, me, my DNA, I refuse to fail. No matter what I do, I'm a survivor. I came here prepared for anything, knowing how to make fire out of two sticks, knowing how to hunt. I was watching Naked and Afraid preparing for this moment. So when I actually came out here and I seen the actuality of reality, I'm like, wow, I need to show the world this, because there's so many misinformed people like I was. They have a bad perception of Haiti because of what the news media portrayed. Now the question is, why is that? Yeah, we have crime in our country, but if you go to Google and you type in the most dangerous or the highest crime rate Caribbean countries, or the highest crime rate countries in the world, Haiti is not even top 10. So why is it that they are portraying us in that light? When you portraying us in that light, it cripples the economy. People don't want to come to visit. People don't want to come and invest. So for all the big shots that's out here, how are you trying to elevate to the next level if you're not opening up tourism or bringing in investors in the country? So this is not just a platform that's going to benefit the poor. This is a platform that's going to benefit everybody in Haiti, because we need to get this right. We need to know what we need to do to elevate to the next level. We need to do that. You know, import, export, tourism. That's your country's economy right there. That's what elevates you. We need to focus on that. Bringing the crime rate down, making people feel safe, making people feel welcome when they come in the country. You know, one of the stigmas is if you tell somebody I'm going to Haiti for vacation, they're going to look at you like, what you going to Haiti for? We need to get rid of that. We want to make people feel like, man, you're going to Haiti? Oh, man, I'm jealous. Because we have some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country. Beautiful water. I swim in many oceans out here. And I'm talking about my feet touching like white sand. You know, white sand. I'm going far and I haven't even reached here. And I experienced many different beaches in America. I'm telling you, beaches in America, as opposed to the beaches in the Caribbean, it's a whole nother vibe. It's a whole nother feeling. So this is what we need to work on. We need to tap into the untapped resources, the natural beauty. Let's bring it to the world. Let's present it to the world as it should be. Rob Report, what's going on? What's going on? I feel you. What you say? I feel you. Want you stay? Okay, that must have been a typo. My mama is in the building, Miss Cindy B. Hey, son, how are you? Hi, everyone. Late night live. Yeah, I gotta bring it to my people because you know I'm an early bird. I actually wake up every day 6 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up and I get dressed. I put a dress shirt on, y'all. Look at this. And go out there and handle my duties and make sure that I present myself in the best manner in order to be taken serious, because the things that I'm doing is bigger than myself. You know, we are impacting change. We are bringing change in our community. We are taking children that was out of school and we are providing them a safe learning environment for them. And this is not something that we take lightly. This is something that we hired trained professionals for. People with 20 years of experience in education, people with 10 years experience in education in order to lead these kids. And I'm putting my input on it. I want everybody to look at each other like brothers and sisters. I want them to know they can go further if they work alone. I want them to know that me and you, we're not enemies. We are brothers and sisters. We could be as separate as the fingers, but as one as the hand. And together, we make a mighty fist. That's what Booker T. Washington said, Joe. So I read a lot of autobiographies of a lot of greats that came before me. So I got a lot of the quotes, even, you know, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., you know, which shaped my mind because I was very impressionable as a young man while I was reading these books, and a lot of the quotes stuck with me. Don't ask what your country could do for you, but what can you do for your country? You know, that's what brought me full circle to this mission right here, you know, to make sure that it's not about just feeding into the stereotypes. It's not about, you know, just making money, just doing whatever to make money. It's about impacting your nation as much as you can. Because you got to understand, like I said, this is my thoughts, y'all. Money was created by man. So the importance level shouldn't be more important than your soul. Money shouldn't be more important than your integrity. And that's what a lot of us lack in this country, the integrity. And we need to get that intact, you know, so we can build the infrastructure, so we can make sure that no money is stolen. It's not about me and my family. It's about us as a people, us as a nation, us as a country. Because nothing will make me feel more happy or bring me more pride than to know that my country is top 3 in the world as far as economy growth, GDP, you know, stability, employment rate. Like, that's what brings me joy. I guess I'm just different than a lot of people, because that's what brings me joy. Like, I'm Haitian at the core. You know, because I fought for this for so long. I remember going to school being ridiculed. People was calling me African booty scratcher. I'm like, yo, you black. How you gonna call me African booty scratcher? You know your history? You know? But, you know, kids is kids. I can't hold that against nobody, because the same dude that was calling me African booty scratcher is the same dude that grew and got that knowledge and got to know who they are as kings and queens. So I can never hold that against them. My brother Louis G is in the building. Saka fait, Zandre, respect. So for everybody, let's engage, let's talk. I want to talk crazy today. So somebody please engage me into talking crazy, man, because Brother Love been real nice lately. I need to get in my bag and talk crazy. Because the kids not around, it's late night. This is grown folk time. You know, whatever what's up on your mind, let's speak on it. Whatever the direction that our country going in, let's speak on it. Let's go. Because our country just been plagued by a lot of news of kidnapping. That's the worstest thing. Because I don't know what we going for. Are we trying to be the kidnapping capital of the world? I don't know, because Colombia is crazy. Shout out to all my Colombians. But we need to get this right. But if you ask me, man, I think it's all a conspiracy theory, man. I don't understand what nobody benefit out of our country being in this state. Investors don't want to come into this country. Diasporas don't want to come to this country. We got to get it right. And us as human beings, we cannot complain about the problems that there is. We could talk about it, but let's find a solution and let's take initiative. You strong, I'm strong, let's take initiative. Oh, if it's about trash being on the streets, we can find a way to fix that. We just got to spearhead that movement. The power is within you. You got to understand how powerful you are. Just look at me. I came into this country as a deportee. I have no recollection of Haiti, But one thing that I know is the power that's within me, the change that I'm willing to make. And I'm not trying to break nobody, destroy nobody in order to do that. I just want the best for my country, whatever that is. I don't know what people want, but me, I want the best for my country. And I'm sacrificing in order to reach that. On many accounts, I'm sacrificing to get that. And I don't want to hurt nobody. What I mean by I don't want to hurt nobody, I don't want the rich to be poor. I want it to be raised up. I want it to be balanced. I want us to have a middle class. I want people to want to come to Haiti and invest, buy lands, bring new ideas to the platform. Let's make Haiti a place that people want to visit, because it's such a beautiful country. Like on one side is just mountains, on the other side is just water. I don't know no other country like that. Let me read some of this. Rob Report said the way Haiti is going, they are going to change it, like the U.S., like have people pay rent like water, like U.S. Now, we don't need that, because if people start paying a lot of light bills and a lot of rent, that's going to be bad for me. I'm living in an apartment that's $3,000 a year. And I want you too. I want all my peoples out there that's struggling, come to Haiti, man, just even for a year, 3 years, so you can get your stuff right in the U.S., save some money, and go back to the U.S. and, open up a business in Haiti. But I don't want that. I really don't want that. It might be good, like if they figured out a right way to do that, where it goes into the economy and it actually help out the citizens, then I don't mind. I don't even mind paying taxes if it's handled and managed properly. But one thing about Haiti, man, is too many chiefs. And Robbie Report said this is a way of war to have a form of control. Yeah, man, like if it's going to trickle down to the people, then it's going to be all right, But if it's not trickling down to the people and it's just a scheme with the richer and the poor get nothing, then it's not, We just got to find a way to balance the scales. We got to find a way to reach a middle class, y'all. For real. That's all it is. Because a lot of stuff that you see going on is a form of desperation. A lot of people don't have opportunities. People spend all their money to go to school, even invest to go to universities. And even when they graduate, they're still not able to get a job. Okay. Aedo, what's going on? What's going on? They say, nah, they want us to keep out. They want us to despair and leaves. And Aedo said, right on, brother. Yeah. But I'm giving you the truth, my brother. I'm showing you the actuality of the reality. And one of the things that, God is the best planner. So I know everything happened according to his will. Everything is already written, is already in the universe, because, we got stars, moons, Orion belts. You already have a system that's in line. So everything is like a book already. If you believe in different universes, everything is already written. So it was supposed to happen like it's supposed to happen. But one of the things that I wish I could have did different, I wish I would have knew Haiti at a young age, because I promise you, when I was in America, if I knew the things that I knew now, This will be a haven for me, like it is for a lot of people. You can't be mad when you see different people coming into this country, all these different cultures coming into this country, buying land, investing. You can't be mad. They just have a better sense of understanding than you because they probably got a chance to come to Haiti on some charity work and see what's going on and be like, man, I love it. Because let me tell you something, everybody that came to Haiti, that came to visit me, everybody that came to visit Brother Love, want to buy land in Haiti. I was able to show them different parts, want to buy land and invest in Haiti. So you can't be mad for these people doing some of the things that we as a people are not doing. You know, like Frederick Douglass, Frederick Douglass was the first ambassador to Haiti. Much respect to Frederick Douglass, man. I read his autobiography, a great man, and he had knowledge himself. He was able to tell people, if you want freedom, look towards Haiti, man. Very knowledgeable brother. And the things that he went through is unbelievable, was remarkable for him to achieve the status that he has achieved in his life. But we welcome everybody. This is the land of love, y'all. We welcome everybody. There ain't no hate here. So we welcome everybody. Like when I see people doing their thing, different cultures doing their thing, I don't see it in the same aspect and be like, oh, I'd be like, yo, congratulate. Because that person that got a store, guess what? They doing something positive because they employing my people. They doing something positive because they supplying and demanding. I might need something from that store. So it's no hate that live here. I applaud and a lot. When I see a big car, it inspires me. I don't be like, oh, I don't know how to think like that. I'm like, wow, I'm so happy. Haiti, baby, let's go, baby. Haiti, because that's what I want to see. I would love to see more big cars than huts. That's what I want to see for everybody. I'm just a different breed, man. People can't stand next to me. They can't understand my energy because they start to feel inadequate because they can't understand my level of thinking. But my level of thinking is because I have nothing to hide. I'm just honest. I'm free. I'm genuine. I'm free. I could be free because I'm genuine. So while you got a complex and you think it's some other stuff, I'm over here being free. So my level of understanding is different from yours because mine is genuine. Yours is calculated. So we can never relate on that same level, no matter how much we try, because I'm real. And you don't know what the definition of real is. Okay. Right on, brother. Rob Report said, more Haitians want to leave Haiti, but more whites come into Haiti to buy the land now. When Haiti is sold, Haitians would have a home. Hey, man, that's what it is, man. That's why I tell people, come to Haiti and invest and buy some lands. This is why I bring you land videos, because I want to make sure that I be a help to y'all. Same thing that I'm doing with the children, helping them get education, I want to do for y'all. I want y'all to get land, good land. Not land that you buy 2 times, but land that's solid. I have a platform. If I do you wrong, you will always speak on it. And I'm not the type of guy that think for today. I think for tomorrow. I want my diasporas to return back to this country and give back what they can. Because if I'm doing it, imagine what you could do. I started from nothing. When I say nothing, I'm talking about when I first came to Haiti, I didn't have no windows in my house. I didn't have no running water. I didn't have no opportunity. I didn't have no job. I had nothing. Only thing I had was love, ability to just put my struggles to the side and see somebody else's struggles. Because even though I was going through my struggles, I still had some friends here and there that'd be like, oh, my brother, you always been a solid dude. Here's $100. I'm like, yo, thank you. And I wasn't going to church paying tithes, so I pay it back to the community any way that I can. If it means buying local, helping children, that's my tithes. That's the way that I gave back to my community. And I want y'all to know I got my hoodie on, so it's Grammy season, so y'all gonna have to bear with me. And through it all, I planted a seed, and it's been able to build. We're not where we want to be, but we building. You understand? Y'all seen the movement. Y'all seen the impact that we having. This is more important than money. If it was just about money, we'll be doing some wild stuff in here. So I encourage everybody to come back to Haiti and buy some land. And I will help you with that process. And I have people that I helped out with that process. I have diasporas that came to Haiti, been around me and felt my energy and know the type of person that I am. You understand? Nobody's perfect, but people know the type of person that I am, and I want y'all to come back, build your own community, and that knowledge that y'all got, I want y'all to spread it forth. Invest. Let's make it grow. The only thing I don't want no separation. Let's work hand in hand. Let's everybody come together. You know? That's it. Okay. Rob report, that change is coming. Most certainly that change is coming. It's like a stock market, man. You buy low and you sell high. That change is coming. But for that change to come, we must be ready for it. Our generation must take initiative. We must be ready for it. Our generation must take initiative. We will go nowhere if we don't take initiative. We can have all the greatest ideas in the world, but if we don't take initiative and we don't implement it, it's nothing. Initiative, taking action, is one of the biggest steps that you can take. Not everybody have that in them to take initiative. So I want you to work into taking initiative in the great ideas that you have. Believe in it, because your mind is what controls your whole existence. So this right here, so once it's been sat down, calculated, ponder upon, don't second guess it. Because the second guessing is a split thought that can ruin your prolonged thoughts, your well thought out thoughts. So don't let fear cripple you. Don't let hesitation cripple you. Initiative is the next step to reach your fullest potential. Action. Okay. Kareem Cardozo, what's going on? Welcome to Late Night in Haiti with Brother Love. I am yours truly, Brother Love. And good over evil, love over hate, because love conquer all. That's my religion. You know, good over evil, love over hate, because love conquer all. And I believe with that, sky's the limit. Okay. Everybody, please press the like button like my mama said. Pure delete. Great evening to you, King. Hope you had a blessed day. It was very productive. Stay blessed. Much love and appreciation to you. Thank you for joining us in this live. I definitely appreciate it. That's right, Miss Corrine. And for all my new viewers, please press that like button. You know, and go check out all the great contents that we did so you can actually see my resume, see where we started from. Because we started from the bottom. And we've been doing a lot of things. Even some of the things that we've done, all of them haven't been documented. But we've been doing a lot of good things in this country. And it's been real. And you see the people that support me, they actually got a chance to see backstage passes of the actuality of the reality. They know where everything is going. They are privy to some of the things that my YouTube people are not privy to due to, you know, just trying to keep everything intact, protect myself in many different areas. You know, so they know. We started off by putting children in school, sending less fortunate kids to the hospital, doing toy drives for the kids that didn't have toys, doing clothes drives, building a home for the less fortunate. So we have a record of just continuously building to the point where now we built a learning center, somewhere we could teach the kids, for the kids that never got a chance to go to school. Even if they 14 years old, never went to school, I still want them to get a chance to go to school because education will set you free. The more that you know, the more you are capable of doing. I want my children to be able to speak English fluently, not just English, but Creole and French. I want them to know the computer. I want them to be liberated. I want them to have knowledge of self, who they are as a people. I want them to just not see Haiti, but to see the world. Because that is some of the problems that we do face in Haiti. A lot of people in Haiti just see Haiti. They just want Haiti. Me, I cannot think that small because Haiti is just a small country on a grander scale of things. In order to prosper, you have to see the world. So this is why I challenge the richest people in my country. Don't strive to be the richest man in Haiti because in the grander scale of things, that's nothing. You might be somebody in Haiti, but you nobody nowhere else. Let's strive to be the richest men and women in the world, and we could do it. And the way to do it is through unification. The way to do it is political stability. The way to do it is coming together. Union for la force. I don't care if you white, purple, green, blue, white, black. We can still all come together and make union for la force so it just won't become a black thing. It can become an all thing. Just humanity, love, the way God created us to be. Let's come together, put our hands together. Let's represent Haiti. I don't care where you from. I don't care if your ancestors was from Egypt and you been living in Haiti for years and your children been living in Haiti for years. Let's do it. We could do it. And it will make you even more successful. You understand business, so you know what I'm talking about. A lot of untapped resources in Haiti. A lot of uncharted territory in Haiti. Let's make it happen. Rob Report said you need a podcast. Thank you, my brother. You the second brother that told me that, man. We're gonna work on that, man, because I've been having some problems, man. I'm very busy with the school project, and the thing about it, y'all, I have so much videos. Everywhere I go, I take a video. I have videos from like 6 months ago that I still haven't dropped. Honestly, I got videos from 8 months ago that I haven't dropped. I'm trying to balance it out. But the more important thing to me right now, that's in my heart, that's in my spirit, that I go to sleep and I dream about, is this project that we're doing at the Learning Center. Because that right there, y'all, is remarkable. Being responsible for 75 kids, knowing you don't make $1 off them. You understand? You don't make $1 off them. You just bringing them in, you feeding them, you taking care of them, and you giving them education, you liberating them from their mental chains. Man, that's a whole different thing, man. That's a whole different thing. So that really take all my energy. Like even today, I was planning to upload a video, show y'all some stuff. I'm going to still upload some videos, give it to y'all. I'm going to diversify my channel. I definitely want to do that because everywhere I go, I take videos. My friends always make fun of me. They be like, YouTube, you can't do nothing around this guy because he always got his camera. So I got a lot of videos in a cut that's waiting to come out. I just got to find a balance. I really need an editor. But I've been trying out new editors, and it's like different mind state. But I'm going to bring it to y'all. I'm going to do like I've always been doing. I'm going to give y'all my vision because y'all deserve that. I want y'all to see my perspective. I want y'all to see what I see. You know? So, Miss Cindy B said, thanks to everyone who joined the live today. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see my mama, Miss Cindy. This is a great woman, y'all. Everybody shout out to Miss Cindy. She works so hard and she is dedicated to this movement. And not only does she support me, but she support other people, which is the greatest love. She support love. She support change. She support real. And I definitely appreciate that because it's not just about me. It's about everybody that's impacting people's lives in a positive way. So my mama got so much love, she's able to share that with everybody. Because I know other people that try to cause division and separation. You know, they just like, I don't want to say the CIA or the FBI, but they like them. So shout out to Miss Nadine Williams. Let me stop. No, it's late now. I could do that. Shout out to Miss Nadine Williams. God got you. But look, strong vision. Great to have a dream, but action bring reality. Hold on, y'all. We do this for strong vision. Powerful statement. Powerful statement. Powerful statement. Everybody, quote of the day. It's great. I don't even see it. I just remember. I ain't even gonna look at it. Look. It's great to have a vision, but action brings reality. Now let me see if I'm right. Let me see if I said that word for word. Great. I said it's great to have a dream, but action brings reality. All right, we was close. Great to have a dream, but action bring reality. If something bothers you, take initiative. If I hate trash and I see trash somewhere, I'm gonna pick that trash up. Action bring reality. That's the only way you're gonna do something. It's great to have a dream. Martin Luther King had a dream, but action bring reality. And what he did, he striked. He went out on the front lines and brought change. It's great to have a dream, but action bring reality. Without action, you have nothing but just a thought. Let's focus more on actions. You got me hyped in. Let's focus on action. And action start with taking initiative. And we all have that power within us. As long as it's on a positive scale, y'all. As long as you're doing something positive, the movement will forever be blessed. You think I don't have enemies? You don't think there are people that hate me just for being mean and being comfortable? But I'm not worried about them. I know I'm not a bad person. I know my deeds. So I know I'm protected. I'm good. God gonna protect me from any evil that come across me. You know what I mean? What's my time to go? I know I'm good because I'm investing into that. I'm not investing into main man stuff. I'm investing into which is a guarantee for all of us when the time is up. I love that, my brother. You really my brother or sister, strong vision. You really hype me up with that. Please like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Share it to your friends, share it to your neighbors. If somebody please put my Cash App up. Oh, yes, she did. My mama. Please donate the Cash App, $ Haiti's Future. Please, everybody that's watching, if y'all could donate, please donate because this is the strength of the movement. Like I said, we don't ask the parents for $1. If you donate $5, $10, $25, it will make a difference. We provide everything to these less fortunate families, to these less fortunate children, because we want them to have that chance that we all had. Because even though I grew up in the States and I didn't have everything that I wanted, I still had a chance to get education, no matter what my financial situation was. And that's what's so great about America. So I'm gonna applaud America on this one. I'm standing for America on this one. Because you can start off anywhere in America and become anything you want to be. You know? So I will never talk bad about America, even though I want to speak the truth about certain things. That's just what I do. I got to speak the truth. But America is really the land of opportunity, the land of capitalism. You know, but they provide you with the necessary tools that you need to make it anywhere. If you could survive in New York, you can make it anywhere. If you could make it in America, you can make it anywhere. You know, because America is the gold standards. Because of the government, over 600 million people, only Democrat and Republican. And if you don't choose either, you can be independent. That is a great system. Because now I come to Haiti, a place with 11 million. And there's 150 something different political groups. There's too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Why is it like that? You figure it out. But I know. Okay. So like I said, I need everybody to donate the Cash App, $ Haiti's Future, because we're going to make this cool to help people. We're going to make this cool for a black man to be standing here with this aura, with this ruff around the edges to bring forth positivity. I'm not here talking about drugs. I'm not here talking about being, I forgot the word, excuse me, misogynistic. But I'm not here talking about exploiting women. I'm not here talking about violence. I'm not here talking about killing each other. I'm here talking about elevating. And not just for the black race, but for all of us to elevate and unite and come together. That's all I'm talking about. Because there's so many secrets in the world that even the rich man don't possess. And there's so many secrets of this world, even the rich man don't possess. So before we get this knowledge, we must always have compassion towards each other. We must always have love. We must always find a way to unite. Because the greatest you can be is when you show love. Because showing love sometimes is not always easy. Showing love to an enemy is very hard. But you must show love because I really believe you at your greatest self when you show love. Miss Rose Garline Francois, my sister, what's going on? Haven't heard from you. The kids miss you. Ain't hear from you in a minute. I understand, though. I definitely understand. Everybody going through this situation in the United States, and plus, you know, the movement has been separated into two different factions. So I understand. I support anybody that you support because it's not just about my kids; it's about different kids. So if you support in different schools, that's great. No problem. Brother Love ain't got no problem with that. Brother Love just want love. That's it. It don't have to be my mission that you support. As long as you got love in your heart, you're willing to push it forth to humanity and find a better way. Kudos to you. May God bless you, protect you, and just bless you. That's all I want. I don't have to. This, this is real, y'all. Late nights with Brother Love. So, how do y'all feel about this tinted window stuff? About all the citizens having to remove tinted windows from their cars. Do you think that's going to help the country? Do you think it's going to decrease the crime rate? Or do you think it's going to victimize more people or innocent people? Do that give the gangsters access to who's in his car? Are they losing their ability to move incognito? Tell me what y'all think, my Joshua people in the country. Refreshing. Very refreshing. Hope we learned a little something today, man. I got my hoodie on. Let me take my hoodie off. I got high my identity. It's late night. I'm able to talk to people that I haven't talked to before. Able to reach people. This is just my natural energy, y'all. Like I just like to be myself. I like to goof around sometimes. Wherever the wind flow, man, wherever the spirit leads me, that's where I'm gonna go. I know what I'm doing. I'm not a rich guy by far at all, but that don't stop me from being impactful, helping my community want a better Haiti, because that's what I stand for. I stand for humanity, but I'm starting with Haiti because I'm Haitian. I recognize our history. When I say our history, I'm talking about from our forefathers fighting for our rights, dying for our rights, to us welcoming people into our country that was being persecuted. I recognize the real history, how our country has been divided, political instability. We've been invaded and occupied by different countries that change the narratives of our politics. I understand that. I definitely do. But I truly believe that we cannot dwell on that because what happened, happened. We cannot change that. I cannot make excuses. I just gotta be a vessel. I gotta be an instrument to bring forth something that could impact somebody's lives. Imagine if you change one or two kids' lives. You know how powerful that is? Being able to change one or two kids' lives? Because imagine the domino effect that these two kids would have on society and civilization. It would be powerful. Just imagine you that was 75 people. Because imagine if somebody touched my lives and I'm able to touch 75, not even 75 people, because I have teachers that depend on me. They come to work every day, that depend on me. So I'm not just responsible for myself and these children, but I'm responsible for head of households. I'm responsible for certain people's incomes. And it's not about me. I'm not getting no income. but I made sure that I provide a way for these people to get an income just to make sure that they take care of these kids. I'm gonna be all right. I've been watching Naked and Afraid before I got here. You know what? You can take me anywhere, drop me off anywhere. I bet you I survive. I trained for this moment. Haiti always been in my spirit. Unfortunately, I didn't know the reality of it, so I prepared for the worst. So I'm trained to live anywhere in this world and thrive. Let me see my brother Louis G. Sooner or later, you're going to need to use your leadership skills to duplicate yourself in other people so you don't burn yourself out. And plus, there are more than 75 kids out there. Yes. Yes, my brother. Duplicate. Yo, I love that, my brother. That's so beautiful. I really do. You know, where did that begin? Do I duplicate? I cannot do that with an adult because you can't teach old dog new tricks. You know, I gotta find somebody that's I can't duplicate myself because I'm one of a kind. My name is Valenkov. Nobody in the world is named Valenkov. My father knew what he was doing when he named me Valenkov. I'm different. I just I've been different my whole life. When I say I'm different, it's just like I can't explain it. I'm different. Like I take care of people around me since the beginning. I took care of people around me. I never just thought about myself. I always functioned in a team. When I made big moves that I made sure everybody around me benefit from it. If it's from having shelter, if it's from having food, it's from having whatever. Even when I didn't have, even if I had $5 to my name and was able to get one plate of food. If it was 7 people in the room, guess what? 7 of us eating that one food. Here's my money. But I operate in a different fashion as an us thing. But I definitely understand you. We definitely need to do that because we just trying to raise up leaders. We trying to raise up leaders, my brother. We're trying to raise up leaders, so we definitely need to put this ideology in a lot of people's minds, and we want them to we just want to set up a structure. It's like opening up a restaurant, you know, a franchise restaurant. We're going to have a menu. We're going to have an ingredient to go into this food. It's not going to be the same chef, but they're going to have a guideline to follow, so all the food in the franchises can taste the same. So this is what we want to duplicate. This is what we need to spearhead. And we want to do it one day at a time, you know. And one of the good things that I've been telling you that I came across some smarter people than me, way smarter people than me, because I'm not the smartest man in the room. I just got that energy and I just got that refuse to lose mentality and I take initiative. That's what kind of made me different. But I come across some great educators, some smart people. And I want to bring them people closer to me because they are the new wave. You know, I come across people that's really going to have change as long as they have that right structure. People that's been working on their life for education. People that's moving our country soundly in the right direction. But what can I do for them? How can I connect it? What do I have to bring to the table? You understand? So this is how I think. But I see a lot of guys doing some good work out here. And I want to connect with them. I want to support them. And that's what it's about, supporting one another. Kings supporting kings. Queens supporting queens. Kings supporting queens and queens supporting kings. I am not your enemy. I am your energy. You understand? Muriel Lucas, haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? What's going on? So glad to see you. So glad to see you, man. It's been a long time. Don't keep me waiting that long no more. You need to press that like button. Come check me out. What's going on? Let us see you comment. Late nights in Haiti with Brother Love. I'm so happy y'all got a chance to join me today. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Louis G said, LOL, you know what I mean. Left my belt off. Most certainly, my brother. Louis G said, kind of like the same way Susan had Dessalines and Dessalines had Capoise, etc. Man, let me tell y'all something that's so crazy, y'all. I went to Google. Google my best friend, y'all. Y'all can call me Brother Google, okay? So Google's my best friend. I go to Google for everything. Like I'm O, my blood type is O positive. So I do stuff like, what is the best food to eat? What foods to stay away from? And they give you all the answers. I put top 10 Freedom fighters of Haiti. They don't give me nothing. They give me Toussaint Louverture. That's not saying it's nothing because everybody know him. They can't hide that. But they don't give me all these other people who was very important, like Capois, the general soldier who fought alongside her husband. She was good with a sword. She was good with a gun, and she nursed all the soul. They don't give me everything. Y'all know all the people. They don't give me history. Henry Krishkov. They don't give me these people. It's like our history has been swept under the rug that even Google won't tell you. Like you can't really find, unless you know, you can't easily find it. And that's a shame, man. Google, I challenge you. You got to do better. I'm an avid supporter. I support you, Google. Google, look me in my eyes. Stop playing with that Haitian history, man. The world needs to know because we know we are the first Black liberated nation. Not only did we fight for our independence and our freedom, but we was also paid for. We was also oppressed and we paid for. And even after we paid it, that still didn't stop other different nations from coming in, invading our country. Okay? So y'all need to show some respect. Okay, we're doing great, thank God, most certainly. I got me late now. No, I'm PG-13 today. I can't say rated R because I ain't doing nothing crazy. But this needs to be rated TV and made for mature audiences only. Because if you don't have knowledge, you're not going to be able to understand me. You're just going to look at me like I'm crazy. You have to really understand. You have to read books that I read. Because I read over, I can't even name it, but I've read a lot of books. A lot of books. So my level of understanding is a little bit different. And I'm saying I'm smarter than you because I just advocate for being around people that's smarter than me. But I'm very complex. I have different things in my arsenal, different forms of knowledge that's in my arsenal. But through it all, we're going to bring it back full circle to give free education to the kids, to make sure we give back to our country. Because like John F. Kennedy said, don't ask what your country can do for you, but what can you do for your country? If we all thought like that, imagine how far we would be. Don't ask what you can do for your country. Don't ask what your country can do for you, should I say. What can you do for your country? Imagine if all of us, all the Jaspois thought like that. You know how far ahead we would be? Now, when you're in America, you see different communities that stick together. The Chinese, they stick together. They build their communities in America. And they're still building communities back at home. The Puerto Ricans, shout out to y'all, stick together. The Dominicans, they control all the bodegas. You know, and also the Coke, the late night. So you're gonna say that 145th and Broadway. I see y'all. Shout out to New York. But look, but they stick together. You know. So if you see, we need communities. That's what we need to do. We can't be afraid of one another. We need to build communities. Stick together. Let's come together and build an investment group, investment firm. Let's do it. Why not trust into each other? We the ones that trust each other the most. We are the Haiti is the mother of freedom. We got that because we trust in each other. Union fait la force. It's strength in unity. Let's not, oh man, I'm getting tongue-tied. Let's not let that go to waste. Let's bring that back, what our ancestors did, because what our ancestors did is a great feat. They did a great feat, which is bigger than me and you. We never did that. Nobody never did that, but they did that. So we need to give them more respect. Because some of us just think it's we Haitian, we don't need to really understand the meaning of that. Look what these guys was able to do. You gotta respect them. They did something that you didn't do. So try to just analyze one thing, try to analyze it. So you can become your greatest self. And they did all that within unity, y'all. It's when the unity got divided that the country got divided and became, like Donald Trump said, a shithole country. And as long as we are divided, we're going to be a shithole country. I know a lot of people got mad when Donald Trump said that. But when you got a country that embezzle billions of dollars, the government embezzle billions of dollars, it becomes a shithole country. I'm sorry to tell you that. We're not shithole people. We become a shithole country. Because we are not investing in manufacturing. We're not investing in technology. We are not, we're not going in the right direction. We need to go in the right direction. So sometimes when somebody tell you something, you get mad, but the truth is the truth. We need to do better. We're not saying as a people we are. But what is Haiti bringing to the table? I love my country. I know the potentials of my country because I live here. I want my country to be number one because truly in my heart, I know we are number one. For everybody that tried to embarrass us, let's put them to shame. And the way by doing that is moving forth in the right direction. We can do it because we have that strength. We have that unity. We just got to tap into it. Let's bring it together. All different races, all different everything. Let's bring it together, man. There's so many things we have in common. We have more things in common than we don't. Let me read some of these comments. Okay. Mural Lucas, we're doing great, thank God, most certainly. And Louis G said there's a great book out there called The Black Jacobins. It's a good read on Haiti's fight for independence. Man, I need to read that. Can you order me that, my brother? I need to read that. I will read that because you inspire me. I'm not gonna lie. Brother Louis G, everybody inspired me. I love this brother. This brother sent me some a pastor preaching one day, and it just was like a fuel to my energy forever. So I love that. So Shirley LaRon, hey brother Love. I don't know if that's Miss Shirley LaRon or my buddy Giovanni. Giovanni, if that's you, what you doing up so late? But I'm thinking that's my mama, Shirley LaRon. How you doing, Queen? And Miss Cindy B said, yes, you tell Google, son. Everybody go to Google and put and type in top 10 freedom fighters in Haiti. See what they give you. JD is in the building. Haven't sent you, my brother, since my brother. Just like in America, they don't tell the history of Haitians helping to build Louisiana. Well, certainly, that's a knowledgeable brother right there. JD, so glad you could join us. My brother, Neg Marwan. Shout out to Neg Marwan. I seen them in the Dick Maroon video. Man, this brother, I got a chance to build with him. I got a chance to be face-to-face with him and feel his energy, man. When I tell you, authentic, good person, man. Man, this is the greatness of it, man. He came to Haiti, he called me, and I don't care where he was at. I'm gonna link up with him because I know he a great supporter. He believe in this movement. I came to see him. Canada is in the building, Haiti is in the building. Nigga, I won't stand up. Salute to that man, real intelligent brother. Nigga, I won't tell the people what you do so we can let them know the innovating things that we got going on. I want you to connect with people. Let them people know your job description, man. You never know when you come across, man. This is what I want us to do. I want us to unite. Everybody holler at Nate Maroon. He's the guy that's smarter than me, and that's great. That's what I want to do. I want to bring smart people together. It's not about me. I don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. I don't have that complex. I want to bring the smartest people together. And I won't never feel less than because I'm me. I know what I am. It don't make me feel less than. People will feel less than if they do that. They be like, oh, I'm not the smartest guy in the room. Oh, I got a problem with that. I don't care about that. Yeah. And Cheryl Laurent said, hi, you cool? Nah, this is grimy season, hoodie season. I gotta get grimy on it because I'm too nice. I'm too nice on my little school thing, helping the kids out. Nah, I gotta get grimy with them a little bit. It's the only thing they respect sometimes when they know you can put your hoodie on and okay. Rob reports that Haiti is Wakanda. Most certainly, we got to tap into that. We got to find our dog star. We got to find our sun god. We must be able to make sacrifices. We must be able to fast. We must be able to know our ability to control all the things that surround us, wildlife, be able to tame the lions, be able to stand on one hand, only sex for reproduction. We must be able to know the inner king, inner God in us. I'm going to chill a little bit. Thanks to everyone for hitting the like button on your way in. Thank you. And Shirley LaRock said, good, good. That's right. That's right. You still ain't tell me, is that Giovanni or Miss Shirley? Please tell me. These are family. Miss Shirley LaRock, shout out to her. She is great, y'all. Honest person. I love her. I don't talk to her as much as I would like to. But man, Miss Shirley LaRock is a blessing, y'all. She's been a blessing to Brother Love and Haiti. Opened up many doors, and I can never forget that. Cheryl Lorraine, if this is you, I love you. I appreciate you. And I know even though we don't talk as often as I would like to, just know we here side by side, and I love you, Queen. Louis G said, I got you, bro. I'm trying to find a PDF. Most definitely, my brother. Shout out to Louis G too, man. Louis G just helped out with the food budget for the kids. Most certainly, if anybody want to join the party, $ Haiti Future, Cash App. Somebody please put my number. You know what? I don't gotta ask somebody to do that. I'm gonna try to contact me. I want to talk to some smart people, some people that's gonna give me some solutions. How can we better this country? Some people that got love in their heart that just want Haiti to rise. You know, I don't want to entertain hate. So please do not give me no hate speech about nobody else. We just need to do what we need to do. I want to talk to some smart people. I just put my number out there. Call me. You know, even if I'm not the smartest guy in the room and I just want to plug you in with smart people that I know. I'm just a bridge. I'm just a vessel. I don't know what my part going to be. I just know I'm just going to let it flow naturally. I'm going to let go. I don't got no complex. I don't got no hidden motive. I don't got no hidden agenda. Like, I'm different, man. I came out here ready to live, making me free. I'm good. Okay, Rob Report said, you have a lot that are empowered that want to change, but they keep their mouth closed so they don't get killed. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Haiti's a different beast, man, because you know, a lot of people, man, Haiti's a different beast, man. I really don't understand the politics of it. I try not to get into the politics of it. You know, it's crazy like any other place, you know, but it's easy to be bought out here. So it makes it a little bit more dangerous, you know, but man, I really believe I'm an asset for my country. Not just for one form of group, but for everybody. So if I was able to sit there and have a meeting with the importance of those that run the country, I could be able to just talk to them and just show like, yo, if we move in this direction, how beneficial it will be for everybody. Because everybody could gain. Because if you have a lot of money, your goal is to make more money. And people just need to acknowledge that, man. Just because as long as this country is recognized as a poor country or unstable, we're running off investors. We're running off potentials. I just read an article. You know what these guys doing now? They building a hotel out of space. Next level thinking, man. They got a hotel out of space, man. That's next level of thinking. If we're not thinking like that, then we are not in the right direction. If our leaders is not thinking about going into space, building hotels and tourism in a space, you're not doing nothing. You're only big in Haiti. And the goal is not just to be big in Haiti, but to be big everywhere. And you have that potential. You just got to know what you have in your hand. You have a untapped resources that is Haiti. You just got to know how to get it, bringing people together. It's not a hate platform. Let's unite. Let's come together, man. Let's do it. Make my mom say, hey, y'all, software developer here. Hopefully someday I'll build something to help out our community. We have a software developer here in Meg My Wong. Anybody looking for a software developer, even though this man come in high regard, so I know he got a job already. He's good, y'all. He don't need no job. But I'm quite sure the brother would love to hear great ideas. Great ideas. This is what it's about, connecting the world together. Man, some Shaipalu, hands together, the weight is not heavy. We have a software developer right there, y'all. We need more of that in Haiti. We need to find a way to create software developers in Haiti. Because once you do that, you don't have to worry about going to school, spending a lot of money, and not being able to get a job. You can go straight to the internet and develop software. And who might know? You might develop the next biggest software. So it's very, very important, y'all. So shout out to Neymar. I want to thank you, my brother, for sharing that with the people. I appreciate you, man. And I know you have a Bitcoin coming out, or you and your team have a Bitcoin coming out. Black-owned businesses, Bitcoin. Let's get that on the stock market. Let's start investing into that. Let's start supporting each other. Panu Punu. Let's get behind that. What's the Bitcoin that you got going on, my brother? Please speak on that. I want you to elaborate on that, on the Bitcoin, on the crypto, not the Bitcoin, excuse me, y'all. On the cryptocurrency you got coming out, or your team got coming out. Please elaborate on that a little further so that people can understand, because I want to bring this stuff right here together. Okay, Rob Report said they don't want that. They just want to look out for their pockets, and that's the biggest issue. You know, people think about just now. You got to think about future. You know, it ain't just about now. Anybody that's thinking about now is a dummy. You might think you're smart, but you're just a dummy in the grand scheme of things. You see how a squirrel live, man? They don't think about just now. They think just now they would starve, they would die, they would freeze. An ant, a bee. Like, sometimes you gotta learn from God creators. God creatures. Well, God created God creatures to really understand life. I believe that each creation he created give us a lesson to our puzzle that we missing. Sometimes you gotta look at God creation to understand the meaning and purpose of life, because everything has a purpose. This is all a puzzle, y'all. You gotta understand, he stole all our history. We don't know where we come from. We don't know what's what. Deaf, dumb, and blind. They sell us anything we buy just to be connected. But everything you need to know is within your spirit. It's going to guide you. And it's within God's creation. Rob Report said they don't want that. They just, y'all read that already. Time is repeating itself. Yeah, we got to elevate. Oh, let's go. Genevieve Valmy, let's go. You are already helping by having dialogue with the locals and helping to express themselves. Those conversation videos teach us so we could better help. That's it, y'all. And I tell people all the time, man, I'm only minute to the level this thing could go. I know my position. I'm not here to be the leader. I'm not here to be the general. I'm just here to show you the possibilities. Because if somebody like me can do this, knowing my background, where I came from, the things that I endured, my financial situations, if I could do this, just imagine you with all your resources, what you could do. You just gotta have love, be serious, be real, and take initiative. You gotta be real. You gotta be real about it. If it's not in your heart, it's not gonna happen. What did they teach you in school? Find something you love doing, and you're never gonna work. Because it's not a job, it's just something that's natural to you. Find something that you're passionate about and take initiative in that. What's your biggest dislikes in Haiti that you could impact changing, or you could spearhead? Let's do it. Let's do it. Me, I ain't gonna talk about negativity. I'm all about positivity. So if they don't like positive, then they must be baby Satan. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some more water. Give me a minute. I'm rocking out with y'all late night, man. For real, I might give y'all a 5-hour live. I'm known to do that. So I'm gonna give y'all a 2-minute break. All right, count the seconds. That's 120 seconds. Oh, oops, I lied. It was more like 20 seconds. I'm back. My freezer cold. I put some water in there. It's already frozen. Okay. Thank you so much Genevieve Valme, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for putting a comment. Thank you for engaging. I love it. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. So all my people that believe in this movement that we're doing, the Cash App is $ Haiti's future. And when you cash at me, whatever you want me to do, I will do. I'm not here to block nobody's blessing. I just want to be a vessel to make change in our country. And for all my peoples that know, that has my number, you know, if you say, yo, give this person $50, what do? I take videos showing you I gave this person $50. I actually show you what's being done. You understand? If you say, give this person $300, they go your video. Because it's not about me. I'm not here trying to make money off the backs of the poor. It's been being done so much in Haiti. I'm really out here, boots on the ground, doing what I do, sacrificing myself and sacrificing my finances because of something that I believe in. This is something that I believe in. This is something that's in my spirit. This is the way to be liberated. This is the way to make our country safer. This is the way to make our country better. This is the way to bring investors and tourism into our country. Okay, Rob Report said, this is a new form of new slave. Yeah, man, the mental change is serious. They don't want the black man to come up, man. That's everywhere you go in the world, man. It's always a conspiracy theory. And Michelle Laurent said, good night. You still didn't tell me, was that Giovanni or Michelle herself? And Robbie Boy said, we need to buy Haiti back. No, we just need to invest. We just need to take initiative, buy land, you know, do what we do, even if we don't live in Haiti. We need to have some form of land and house out here, some form of business out here. You know, bring your platform out here, do something. Big Slim! Boston, Massachusetts is in the building, my brother, Big Slim, man. Like, man, that bring me great joy, my brother, to see you here. Yeah, it's been a long time, my brother. I've been here, man. I know our hours is a little different. I haven't done a late night live in a minute. I'm so glad you could join me, my brother, because, man, it's bring me so much joy. I know your heart, man. You a great dude. Bigs up to you and your lady, your wife, man. So bigs up, my brother, because you are very you inspire me, you encourage me, you fuel me. You know, you believe in positivity, you believe in change. So salute to you, King. Negma Warren, my friend in his network, launched a crypto token to be used as currency within the Black community worldwide, called Global Ascent Tokens. So for everybody watching, you hear what this man said, Negma Warren, man that loves Haiti, man that loves humanity. My friend in his network launched a crypto token to be used as a currency within the Black community, which is very important because the Black community is the biggest consumers of everything. You know, so the Black dollar matters. Called Global Ascent Tokens. So go look at Global Ascent Tokens, y'all. You know, if everybody had that mind state, panu punu, for us, by us, and support each other, it could be a whole nother Black Wall Street. You know, it could be a whole nother movement. Sometimes we just got to support each other. It's not just about what we doing. We got to learn how to get behind people and support, because when you help somebody else, it's a whole blessing and another movement in your life. I truly believe that even though I came out here to nothing in Haiti, what really helped me is sharing. You know, I used to come across strangers. I'm going to tell you, since it's hoodie season, hold on. Since it's hoodie season, I'm going to tell y'all. For all of y'all that don't know, I did 9 years in prison. And through it all, don't mean I was a bad guy. I just made some bad decisions in my life. I was in the wrong business. You know, I was selling the wrong product. That's what got me incarcerated. But through it all, I never lost what my father, my grandparents, and my mother taught me. I was always kind of, so I come across strangers, right, in jail, right? Guys just come in, and I used to help them out. I have food, and I give them food, because I know your first days in jail are the hardest days. You are hungry. You don't even have no deodorant. You smell like a whole onion. So I just used to give them that without wanting none in return. I don't even want the food back. It was just genuine because I've been there. I experienced hunger. I've been in that situation. I don't want that on nobody. So I took initiative to reach out to them and help them. And I truly believe that's my blessings coming back around. When now people are helping me to help other people. And I feel as though that's the biggest blessing. So gotta always be able to give it back. You gotta see things outside of yourself. You cannot be selfish. You cannot only just see you. That's facts, y'all. I'm telling y'all, man, this is the whole nother. So everybody, sableasant.net, not .com, not .org, .net. I encourage everybody to go check this out. SABLEASSENT.net. Let's support each other. Let's encourage each other. Let's bring that money into the community. Let's find a way to give back. Let's build our people. Let's build our economy. Let's uplift each other. Kings, queens. Let's do it, y'all. We got it. The power lies within us. We can do it. Yes, that's right. And Genevieve Valmy said, bless you all for everything you do. I definitely donated and I will continuously donate. And may God continue to bless you. Multiply your assets. Protect your health. Protect your family. Blesses everything you touch. Bless everyone you love. And most importantly, bless you. I truly believe what goes around comes around. Karma is just not a negative thing. You reap what you sow. It's not a negative thing. When somebody say you reap what you sow, you should be happy. So you will reap what you sow. You got to be mindful of what you plant. If you plant goodness, you're going to have a goodwill tree. If you plant prosperity, your life will be forever blessed. So when somebody tell you karma, say thank you. I welcome karma. Somebody tell you you reap what you sow, say thank you. I can't wait for harvest time. That's why you have to be mindful what you plant. Plant love. You cannot lose with love. Love defeats anything, any form of hatred, anything. So just change your perspective on these two things. Karma and you reap what you sow. They are great things, especially if you've been doing good. Somebody tell me that, I'm like, thank you. And when you start thinking like that, you don't want to do wrong. Because you don't want to plant some BS. Because if you plant BS, you're going to get doo-doo. Hope y'all enjoying. For everybody that's just now tuning in, please subscribe. We get more of this. I get to actually see some of the things that we're doing to help out our community. Y'all going to get a chance to see Haiti, you know, the reality, the actuality of our reality, not just what the news teach you. Oh, they broke out of jail. Oh, this is what's going on. No, I'm going to show you. I'm just walking down the street. I'm going to show y'all motorcycle drivers. I'm going to show y'all the structure. I'm going to show y'all everything. And I don't hide nothing. I almost got beat up by a lady one time. I went on live in Pittsburgh. She said, you got me on camera. She popped off on me, you know. Lee Juice Dog. Welcome. Hit that subscribe button. And everybody that's watching, please press that notification button so y'all can get notification. I got a new video coming out I've been working on. You know, I want to show y'all the real estate in Haiti. So when you do come out here, you can decide if you want to do Airbnb, if you want to do an apartment for a month, or you want to do a hotel. I want that power to be within you. I want you to have that knowledge, okay? So I'm going to bring that to y'all just to, you know, diversify your options. So, okay. Rob said, yes, the dollar is going to die. Yo, let me tell you something. I've been watching that closely, man. You know, cryptocurrencies, blockchain, that's one of the things that that invested in Bitcoin. And one of the things that you got to understand is I read this actually from, I think, Economist. I forgot what magazine I read this from, or newspaper, but the stock market invested into cryptocurrency before all of us did, okay? Before either Burble even busted, before it was at $17,000 for one stock market investing into that, Wall Street. And they say, how can you invest into the demise of the dollar? So we just want to be ahead of the curve because we don't want to not invest in something that could be the future. We want to control both. I remember when cryptocurrency was something basically illegal, something that a lot of arcade kids use, to avoid detection. I remember before it became like nationwide when people was using it to do gaming or go on the dark web to do. You understand? When nobody believed in it. I remember when the guy from, I was about to say Skid Row, I forgot the name of this company, tried to cash out $500 million and they locked him up from a dark website. I know it's something Row. If anybody know, please put that insight out. They locked him up. Nobody even know how cryptocurrency was created. They think it's a Japanese arcade that created it. But I don't know where it stand at now, but I remember at a point in time, it was untraceable. I remember cryptocurrency when it was $25, man, and it became $17,000. I've been watching it for a long time. And I don't know the other word, the euphrainium, but take a look into that also. But that's a great investment. You need to get into that. Okay. Nah, it's hoodie season for real, LOL. Yeah, it really is hoodie season. It was raining in Haiti a little bit. That's why I actually got the hoodie on. I was just like, kept it on. I'm in my house. This is Clark Kent. When I take this off, this is super hoodie. Okay, gold is the key. Oh man, gold is the real wealth. Gold is the real wealth. So gold is Silk Road. Let's go, my brother Louis G. Silk Road. I almost say Skid Row. They was one thing I'm talking about the homeless spot in LA. Silk Road, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother. That did a lot for me, for my brain. Thank you so much, man. Like, thank you so much, my brother. I truly appreciate that. That was a lot, man. I like crypto, but gold is king if you got it. Gold definitely fluctuating. That's the real wealth, man. Gold is definitely the real wealth. Because everybody utilizes it. Every country utilizes it. So that's like mathematics is a universal language. The money is always going to battle. You got China. They put out the yen in the stock market a few years ago. They up there. That's what's up. Shout out to China. Remember when China, you couldn't have more than 2 kids. They fought and battled through that adversity. They employed their nation. So you see, the Chinese people invested in their nation. Remember when China was so poor? Just remember that, how long ago that was ago. This is our lifetime. But the people that was in power invested in their nation. Look where they at now. They have the most soldiers in the world. Not saying they have the most advanced technology because, you got Russia, you got America with the nuclear bombs, then out of space, they control that stuff. But China doing big moves, man. They taking over islands. They just popping up. They controlling certain sea levels. They controlling certain seas. They taking over stuff. They investing too. They going to different countries. They heavy in Africa, heavily invested into Africa. Remember, China was struggling. You couldn't even have more than 1 or 2 kids. They went through some famine crisis. But they believed in their power. They manufactured. They create opportunity within themselves. They didn't rely on the import coming into their country to be the only way. They believed in themselves and the powers that be, that millionaires that definitely invested into that. So while we're talking about China, shout out to Alibaba, the richest man in China, Jack Ma. I've been watching y'all a long time, man. And shout out to SoftBank, because when nobody believed in Alibaba, SoftBank believed. That's a Japanese investment firm. So shout out to them. I've been watching y'all. And not to be mistaken, I don't know how to verb this right, but I remember reading this. I think China got the most millionaires, or the highest ratio of millionaires in a country. So, okay. And Applied Joseph said, have you read the book 100 Ways to Make Money in Haiti? Everybody that's watching 101 Ways to Make Money in Haiti, that's from the brother C. Gency. Brother C. Gency doing good things in the country, man. So shout out to him. And nah, I ain't read it, man, but I posted it on my status because I support the brother. I want people to be in tune in Haiti. I want people to come invest in Haiti. I like that. So if C. Gency want me to read that, he's gonna have to sell it to me or give it to me. I want to see, you know. And Louis G said China is probably stronger financially than the United States right now. Yeah. China isn't even flexing. They talking about they don't even want the trash from the United States no more. You know, before the United States used to send their trash to China. You know, and China used to do whatever they did with it. China said, man, we don't want your trash no more. We rich. In the word of David Chappelle, since his late name was said, China said, we rich, bitch. We don't want your trash. Yeah. Okay. Genevieve Valman said the number of Asians on the plane rides to black countries is crazy. They are not playing with the world. They're not playing. You gotta give it up to them. Shout out to China, man. Shout out to the Asians, because what they're doing is they taking action. They know what they want. They're taking action. They going out and doing. So what's stopping us from taking action? They're not playing. Because listen, Warren Buffett said, for you to be rich, you have to take chances. You have to take chances in this world. You cannot be scared. You have to take chances. Take chances. That's the only way you're going to be rich. You got to take chances. They're going out doing different stuff. I remember when they went to Africa, right? They were trying to buy like stuff that make rubber. And this rubber was used for everything, even for sandals, slippers, and everything. They was trying to like bring out the infrastructure that could bring all this stuff out of it. The Africans were smart. They ain't sell it. They say, no, one day we're going to get this technology. We're going to control our own stuff. We ain't going to let y'all do that. And through the moments of Corona, you're seeing how them Chinese people start treating the Africans, you know. I knew who knew. Okay, let me chill out. Genevieve said that, okay, that's one. Robbie Paul said, we have so much wealth in Haiti. When the people fight and take to the streets, the thieves steal our wealth. Yeah, man. And one thing I want to say, you know, I don't really condone some of the way that we protest, but we just got to stand for something. We cannot be bought for 500 goods. We cannot be bought for $1 good. We cannot be bought for cheap. We got to stand for something. If you're going to do something, do it with integrity. You know, if you want to bring change into the country, do it with integrity, do it with honor. I don't know, man. I just look at things different because a lot of people just think about this world. If you really look at life, what is this world? We're just passing through. But where did you come from? Where did you originate, and where are you going? Don't get caught up in the maze that they set for you to rob you of your greatness. Money? Who made that? God made that? You know what God made? He made life. He made plants. He made trees. He made everything you need to survive. Everything else just been to rob you, take you away from your focus. They don't want you to build another Egypt. They got to steal your mind. Okay. Louis G said the most youngest millionaires in the world, China. to China, man. I love people that's doing good. I love people that's innovating. I love people that's, pushing the needle. I don't got no beef with nobody in the world. I'm not beefing with China. I'm not beefing with America. I'm not beefing with Africa. I'm not beefing with Haiti. It's just love, brother. Love. That's it. When somebody do good, I respect, especially if you didn't have to sacrifice nobody to do good. Especially if you didn't have to step on nobody to do good. And Lit Juice God said, what step can we take to change the people mindset? Well, it all starts with us because we are example. We are the example that we want to bring forth. I am here. I'm gonna show you some things. I'm about to show you some things and let y'all know this is by choice, okay? But it gotta start with us. We gotta take that initiative. We gotta be the example that we want to exemplify. We have to show people. If you want to tell somebody to save, you can't tell nobody to go first. You gotta go first. You gotta show them. And you gotta know what this land is worth. Haiti land is worth a lot because I'm into helping people acquire land out here. So my people should get a good deal because, my family been victimized of trusting the wrong people. And at a young age, they stole a lot of money from my mother, which worked very hard, struggled very hard to be able to obtain this money. And just like this, it was stole by the thief. So I hate the thief, y'all. I hate people that just want to do bad stuff. Because I feel as though as long as you genuine, you just do good, the universe is going to reward you. So now I just try to help people reach their dreams. If you want to do something, I help you. And I'm not motivated by money. You can ask the people I'm saying this right now for the people that's been around me. I don't ask y'all for money to do y'all a favor. I just do it. Now, if you want to compensate me, that's on you. But I don't say, yo, this is what I want. I'm just, yo, this for me. You ain't gotta pay me. I just want you to come back and bring that mentality back to Haiti. Let's go. And if you appreciate my work, you appreciate my effort, you be like, yo, brother, I appreciate no problem. But we just gotta take charge. We just gotta lead, my brother. Okay. Robbie Report said United States don't even own United States. Okay, I'm familiar with that. Who own it? Do Britain own it? You got to tell me. Or do NATO own it? Do the United Nations own it? Robert Report said greed. Greed is stopping Haiti from growing. Haiti has so many chances, so many things, man, but it's the greed. And you can't even blame the people that's in power or people that's in position because it's something that's systematic. If school was free, it would have been different. We back, y'all. We back. They try to shut us. They try to shut us down, bro. It was wilding. They had the UFOs, helicopters, everything came down, trying to stop us, bro. But we not letting that happen. Like now they ain't had UFOs and helicopters, man. But I don't know why this thing just shut down like that. It was crazy. We still here. So for all my peoples, all my true people that stayed with your boy, thank you so much, man. We still want to continue to rock out. I really don't know what happened. But I'm going to continue. I hope everything is right. So for all my people that's watching, please tell me everything is right because I don't know what happened. But we here. Okay, that's right. Right before the schools were free, it would have been different in Haiti. The schools are even better. And we got some great schools in Haiti, man, because we have world-renowned people from different places, from different backgrounds that come to Haiti and teach the children. So Haiti definitely do got some of the best schools, man, because we have different nations out here. So that's one of the things, that's wonderful. JD said people are caught up in the now and not in the future. Man, that's so powerful, my brother. They are caught up in the now and not the future, but they're not reading the laws of the universe. They're not learning from the different species around them. Just because we men don't think that we can't learn from God's creations, which is just, the patterns of the animals who don't have the same mind state of us, who just react off reaction. Sometimes you just got to go into that mental state and just be like, okay, if this do this and this do this and this do this. That's a sign. Okay, Applied Joseph said, why do Haitians rely so much on Jesus religions and not rely on science, data, and technology? Most advanced countries did not rely on God and religion to succeed. Yeah, I grew up in a church family, so I can't go against religion, but I will speak on certain aspects, man. Data and technology is definitely most important. I truly believe in that we need to do that. But at the same time, we must also invest in the spirit and know where we come from and believe in the creator that we was created, some way, somehow, because I don't think science will add up into spirit because it all come from somewhere. If you just look at anything, the different religions people do, the power that the spirit brings you, the spirit definitely brings you some stuff, man. So Louis G and Rob, they owe so much money to China. They are owned by China in a way. Yeah, America owns some money to China, man. But America got the upper hand because America is opening the doors for them. America control that finance, them banks, them, because China did some big investments in America. And, so America don't worry about money. They got the strongest army in the world. They got the most nuclear bombs, I think second to Russia. They ain't not worried about money. America just could just bully stuff if they want to. But I'm rolling with America. That's where my family is at. So God bless us all. I will say God bless America, but God bless everybody. From now on, every time we talk about America, I'm always say shout out to Frederick Douglass. If y'all get me, then y'all get me. Shout out to Frederick Douglass. He and another guy. Shout out to Malcolm X. Shout out to Martin Luther King. Shout out to Booker T. Washington. These are my guys. Okay? These are my guys. Okay. Wow. Round report says Saudis own 7% of the U.S. How is that? Is that by the oil? Let me know. And Genevieve Valman said Haitians are spiritual people by nature. Advanced countries have their own ancestors they worship or gods. It's legit about greed. Genevieve Valman said Rockefellers own the U.S. and other big corporations. Man, I just read an article on the Rockefellers, man. Biggest gangsters in the world. I don't even want no problems with them. Rockefellers is the biggest gangsters in the world. They even own the pharmaceutical companies and just the way that we view modern medicine. They had a hand in that. Rockefellers is not no joke, man. Don't listen to fools when they tell you they only worth this amount of money. Because them and the Rothschilds, the structure that is now America, they built it. You know, the image that they portray to you for is like, oh, this have power. The structure, the designs, they behind all that. Mm, okay. Rob report said 4G is going dead, 5G now. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the effects that the 5G? Do you believe that? Do you believe that 4G, 5G is the reason of the epidemic? No, I won't even say epidemic because millions has lost their lives, so it's now a pandemic. Do you believe that 4G play a part in the pandemic? Let me know. Rob report said because when you wake up with no food or go days without eating, I don't understand that comment because when you wake up, okay, Target, Walmart, okay, man, I'm really enjoying this night out with y'all, man. Y'all here late night with Brother Love, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for engaging because you see, you know, it started one way and now we are just talking about everything under the sun, man. You are my brother, you are my sister. If you got something in your mind, speak on it. You know, I don't care what it is. I'm not blocking nobody. I can take it. I'm not going to delete no comments. Unleash. If you don't like something I did, this is your time right here, y'all. Unleash. Oh man. Let me come up a little bit. Oh. Okay. One of the things I want to tell y'all that I need to look into is buying land in Haiti. See, when I first came to Haiti and I started introducing y'all to land buying, it was a little cheaper, but months later, the prices has increasingly, tremendously increased. So imagine how you would benefit off of it if you would have bought land 6 months ago. How much your land will be worth now, how much it will sell for. So 6 months ago, if you would have bought land, your land has value from anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per centime. That's better than the stock market. You understand? So I'm saying that to tell you it's only going to go up in value. Take a look into diversifying your portfolio. A lot of countries have certain criterias or block you from buying land in different countries. Take a look into buying some land in Haiti. It's actually cheaper than a car. But the difference is, as soon as you drive your car off the lot, it depreciates in value. That land appreciates with time. Like, you can never lose that. You drive your car off the lot, you get into a car crash. Your car could burn up there. Your car, depending on your insurance, depending on how you get compensated. But your land is a forever thing. Let me tell y'all something. I was blessed and fortunate enough to come across some land that I inherited. And my father inherited from his father inherited from his grandfather. This is real stuff that I'm telling you. The deed is actually in stone. When people used to have a chisel and be like, the papers is actually in chisel, in stone. That's how that land come from 1929. 1929. Our land do not have no gate, no bricks, no nothing around it. But to this day forward, it is still in the family. And me, never seen this land a day in my life, inherited. Me and my cousins. And we all have a big land that's separated. This family get this family get this. You understand? So this is something that will forever go on throughout your generations. when you buy land in Haiti. This is something that's in your family forever. Greatest investments you can make, something you can pass down to your great grandchildren. Imagine how my great grandfather felt from 1929 that was able to pass this land down all the way to me. And it was on me. I have responsibilities to build on it. It's on me to make the best out of that situation. And I'm telling you, so can you. Because you cannot go wrong in land. It's better than having money in the bank because it's always going to appreciate. I don't know no land to devalue. It's only going to go up, especially the lands that I know. Linda Brilliant, what's going on, sister? Dalikov, it is midnight in New York. You probably have the best school now, bottle hand. Dalikov, it is midnight in New York. You probably have the best school now. Buy land in Haiti, but finding the person that can build a good quality home in the land. Yeah. And I could assist you in all that. I'm just a gateway because I don't want you to be misused. I don't want you to have a bad experience in Haiti where you use somebody to help you and they end up screwing you over. We don't need that. We don't want that stigma. We don't want that. I want you to feel comfortable. Come out here and build. I want you to know this is your home. You are welcome. Because we're not just looking at you buying land. We're looking at what you bring forth to this country. You bring your knowledge. You bring forth a different perspective. Like you bring forth change. You know what it's like to travel abroad. You know what it's like to live among different nationalities. So you have a different insight that you could bring that will benefit my country. Because this is about the country now. We are trying to elevate and benefit this country. You know, for all my people that just love Haiti, even if you Haitian or you not, even if you wasn't born here or not, if you love Haiti, not even just Haiti, if you just love people, you love humanity, you just love everything God created, come on. And Haiti have great builders in Haiti. No, yo, Haiti got some great architects out here. The architectural designs that I see is mind blowing. I done seen some stuff. But when you see some of this stuff out here built on mountains overlooking, man, beautiful. And you know, I tell it how it is. I see some beautiful design homes out here. Beautiful. And another time I will tell you something. How are the mosquitoes? The mosquitoes are trying to bite me right now because you know we outside. We on my porch right now. Let me show you my porch. See what I'm trying to charge my stuff. That's my porch, y'all. Nah. So mosquitoes trying to bite me, but it's all good. Because mosquitoes got to eat too, but if they try to eat me, I'm going to smash. That's what I do. So Robbie Poor said, OT all depends on where you live at. OT. Okay. Okay. And Little Bill said it has great builders, but finding one that will not rip you off. Not everybody in Haiti is going to rip you off. This is what I wanted. This is what we need to clarify. Not everybody in Haiti is going to rip you off. You know, listen. Let me tell you one thing that I know. Once you meet a good Haitian, most likely, this is what all nations would tell you. This is something because we as a people tend not to have no balance. Either high or low for us. There's no middle ground. That's probably why we don't have a middle class in Haiti. Because either you up or you down. Ain't no middle. We turned up for real. This is what I come to realize from studying stuff. And all my Africans and all my American friends will tell you the same. Once you, and even my Dominican friends will tell you the same. Once you come across a good Haitian person, you come across the best person you ever met in your life. Me, I'm Haitian, and I even know that. But when you come across a bad Haitian, run. That's the worst person you ever gonna meet in your life. So remember, that's the rule. If you come across a good Haitian person, Best person you ever met in your life. That's a fact. Come across a bad Haitian person, you better do like Juvenile said, run for it, run for it, run. You better run, Forrest. They said, Forrest Gump, run, Forrest. You gotta run. Because that's the worst person you ever met in your life. There's no balance. And that's what we need to work on. But not everybody gonna rip you off. Just make sure you have people that you trust in your corner. That's it. And Brother Love will help you. Yes, I would love to help you because you represent my mother to me. You represent a woman that got ripped off, a struggling mother living in the United States with 7 children after her husband brutally got murdered. That had to earn everything, fight for everything that she got, earn everything that she got. And then a scam artist ripped her off. That was preyed on her vulnerability. So I can never forget that. That hurts me. And I don't want nobody to experience that. So there's certain things that happen in your life that shape you to be the person that you are. I don't want nobody that want to be invested into Haiti to be ripped off. We in it for the long haul. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. I don't want nobody that want to come to Haiti to get ripped off. Anybody that want to come to Haiti, I welcome you. I want to give you the red carpet. I want to show you what this land got to offer. I want to show you, I want to change your imagination of the perception. I want to take you different places. I want you to be like, yeah, I'm moving out here. And I want you to know what's possible. For real. Robbie Port said, facts. That's right, my brother. That's right. And Genevieve Valmy said, it's a nightmare trying to buy land in Haiti. It's crazy that my sister plans on buying back my grandmother's land. That she sold to some randoms, all because everyone's scared to go back. But it's not really crazy to buy land in Haiti. You just gotta know the details of buying land in Haiti. You gotta make sure, like my land is heritage, right? I cannot just sell you my land. I could sell you, well, I can't even sell you just, okay, let's take my cousins out of it, right? We have a plot just for my family alone within the big scan of land. But that land right there, right? I cannot sell without the permission of my brothers and sisters. So if I try to sell that without their permission, them signing off, it's me doing wrong. I cannot sell anything that was inherited to me, unless I am the sole child. Or unless this is something that I bought, unless this is mine, I cannot sell you that. So be mindful of that. That becomes the problem. Because if I sell you something that I inherited, my brothers and sisters have the same right to that I do. And I probably took your money and ran already, but you got to go to court with my brothers and sisters. That is the problem. That's what we're working on. And I don't want that for nobody, because I know in Haiti, money do not grow on trees. I said in Haiti. In America, money do not grow on trees. Everybody is fighting hard to survive. Everybody work hard for every penny that they get. I understand that because I lived there my whole life. That is my understanding. Like, I don't have this understanding that's here. That is my understanding. This is what I know. This is what I can never forget. So I'm very mindful of that. So I have that mentality. So you just got to be mindful of that. So anytime I produce something to you, I make sure that it's safe, have good paperwork to it, and it's safe. Because we're not going to ruin my name for a bad deal. Anybody I help get land, acquire land, I want y'all to say, man, Brother Love, help me get this. Wonderful. I can't wait to conclude certain things so I can bring it to y'all. It's a lot of things that I got to bring to y'all. Don't think I haven't been working backstage. Because even that baby that we took to the hospital where the mother was living in bad conditions, I want y'all to know people reached out to help. We sent her to the hospital, the baby to the hospital. And I don't want to tell you no secrets. I'm going to just tell you we've been working backstage on that. Wait to see the new video. I'm waiting to conclude it. I want to bring it to you as a presentation. I want you to let you know what's going on. Just know this is real. Ain't no fakery about this. This is real. Can't wait to bring it to y'all. Just don't lose hope and don't lose trust because everything takes patience and time. Just know we really doing this for real from the heart with real love in the spirit of our ancestors. Book one, shout out to y'all. This Eileen, Toussaint Louverture, Piscoff, Africa. Shout out to y'all. We doing this for real, man. Once you sell your land, leave it. Just buy a new land. In facts about that bad Haitian, yeah, you meet a bad Haitian person, worst Haitian you ever met in your life. You meet a good Haitian, the best one. JD, from what I heard, the buildings in Haiti are pricey. That's in comparison to Dominican Republic. Oh, Dominican Republic, man, they doing their thing, man, because they got their stuff straightened out. As us Haitians cannot be mad. You got to congratulate. You got to learn how to congratulate player. You can't be mad. You can't be a player hater. You understand? You can't be mad at somebody because they got their system figured out. You can't. You got to look at the actuality of it. If the Dominicans doing their thing and they find a way to lower their price down, that's because their system is different. They haven't faced some of the things that we face that divide and try to conquer. You know, so they was able to have that peace. They was able to have that years of building. Whereas in Haiti, amen for themselves. La union fait la force. It's a mantra that got us our independence, but no longer exists because they found a way to attack the core, which is la union fait la force. Now we become our worst enemy. Now we scared of one another. We scared to trust one another. Parce que yo dit Haïtien méchant. Haïtien pas gen conscience que ça y a fait. Imagine how we got here though. Everything has a history. Everything has a past. Everything is that where it's at because it was planned. Look at America. Look at the black neighborhoods. Every ethnicity group came through the projects. Jewish, Italians, Irish. They was able to leave. When the blacks came, no, they wasn't able to leave because it was structure set in place to keep them down. First, deal them dope, watch them deal with brothers. Step back, give them guns, watch them kill each other. Some to fight back, that's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark, that's what Huey's did. I got love for my brothers, but we can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. Yeah, that's real, man. That's real. And it was just a conspiracy all along. Home ownership. When they went to the bench, building homes, building suburbans. One thing that was in a clause was for blacks not to own this home. This is real stuff that existed. So in doing so, you take away the greatest assets. Your greatest asset, being a homeowner, will bring you your most wealth, will boost up your credit, will give you equity. You take that away. Right now, the average salary a year for the blacks and whites is like the whites, the average is like $170,000 something a year, whereas the blacks is $17,000 a year. It just didn't happen by coincidence, man. We're gonna leave that alone because that bothers me because you know if it happened there, it happened many different places. Big Slim say, BL, my new neighbor upstairs is Haitian, and she let her kid jump on my head. I had to scream on her. What you mean? What you mean? My new neighbor upstairs is Haitian, and she let her kid jump on my head. I had to scream on her. What do you mean by jumping on your head, Big Slim? Like making noise upstairs, doom, 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 and it's knocking on your head, and like I can't sleep. Please elaborate. I need to know, or actually jumping on your head, like Big Slim, Slim Jim. Like, tell me, Big Slim, you my God, tell me. Tell me so we can get this thing situated. Matter of fact, tell her go to Brother Love in Haiti right now. Press the like button and subscribe, and I'm gonna talk to her. We need her on right now because I need to understand. I need both perspectives. Robbie Port said, if you have land in Haiti, it was sold or someone stole it from you, leave it. If you try to get it back, they will try to kill you for that land. So it's best to start over and build. In a lot of situations that might be true, but in a lot of situations it may not be true. Because we do have people that's running around stealing land, but you just got to know who they stealing from. People just know who they doing business with, man. People will try you if you look like a mark. And people just know, like, I'm not going to try that guy. So a lot of things that you saying is true, but, it's just about knowing how to pick your battle. And I position myself in a lot of different areas to be strong enough to be ready to deal in these battles. So I'm able to give y'all my strength. And Linda Breland said, what happened is Chris Genty, where is he? Man, he's in Haiti, traveling, enjoying the country, doing wonderful work, bringing the actuality to reality. So while the news telling y'all stay out of Haiti is dangerous, man, the brothers is out here enjoying themselves and building and just enjoying it. My brother C. Genty been out here for like about a year now, or 6 months now, enjoying his stuff, building his brand. Shout out to him, over 10,000 subscribers. This is the place that it happens at. Haiti, baby. Haiti, chérie. So, yeah, he's out here, man. And Rob Report said, facts, no player hate. Yeah, we can't do that. Hate don't get us nowhere. Hate don't get us nowhere. It's like selling our soul to the devil. We might make $100,000, but what price we have to pay for that? Rob Report said, everything is always planned. Most certainly. JD said, that's real talk, Brother Love, in terms of the system in DR and in Haiti. Most certainly, my brother, we know that's true. DR is very advanced. I'm very proud of DR. I have no reason not to be proud of DR. DR is doing it down, and it's to the point where that a lot of our government officials, they go to DR to party and chill out. Like, everybody may be cool to just go to DR and just chill out when we could build the same thing here. People don't want to build the same thing here because this is what brings in all these United Nations funds. This is what bring in, like, what will fatten up people's pockets. I don't know what people really benefit off of this, because Haiti's a virgin island. If the rich just decided to just, you know what, we about to make Haiti the richest nation, we can really do that. But in order to do that, you got to bring the people with you. I don't know if it's a racist system, if people just don't like us, or if people just not human. But I think we'll really get further along and people will be more successful and even more rich if they change the status quo of the country. Don't let it be a third world country. I understand you get funded, you get United Nations money, but imagine how much you can make in tourism. It's $1 billion industry per year. Imagine how much you can make if you build skyscrapers. Imagine if you invest in technology that could go out of space. Then people won't mind paying electricity. If we could get electricity 24 hours a day, people don't mind paying their bills. First of all, if we had jobs, if the employment rate wasn't so low and people was bringing a steady income, and that could just go to the economy, that could go to the budget. There's so much to this, man. Robbie Port said, good night, bro. Hit you in the air. Robbie Port. Rob report. I'm gonna give you this, my brother. I'm gonna definitely give you this. You've been very active today, man. I definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Love you. Thank you so much for your support, man. I definitely appreciate you for the love been on. Just talking this talk, late night hoodie season. You know, tomorrow when y'all see me in school, I'm gonna be like, yes, good afternoon. How you doing, brother? Love in Haiti. I got to feeding the children today. We out here hoodie season, man. And Big Slim said, mad noise. Okay. Yo, Rob report, be easy, man. Big Slim, okay. How old is the kid, man? You know, we still gotta be mindful that kids gonna be kids. I'm not gonna lie, I was guilty of it when I was young. I got my mother in a lot of trouble because we was doing noise upstairs and somebody was living downstairs, man. So I wish you could translate for me, bro. Just go knock on the door. So they be making noise in your head, be like, go. That's somebody I need to talk to you. Brother Love. And you type in, here she go right here. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to her. You heard? I'm gonna talk to her in Creole. I got you, bro. I got you. So I'm gonna translate for you, man. They be knocking on your stuff. I think you gotta return the favor. No, we stop. It's 12 o'clock. Kevin Please said, if we read our history, we will know the plan they set for our people. Facts. Well, certainly, and it's so hard for us to get our history, man. You know, Google, my friend, Google tell me everything I need to know. I live my life accordingly. Google. My name is Brother Google. You know, they don't tell us the top 10 Haitian freedom fighters in Haiti. That's so sad. So where can you find this at? They tell you about the war, but when somebody else rewrites your history, Linda Brilliant said, I would love for you to interview Bulos. Will you try? Man, if I interview Bulos, he's gonna love me. I'm just telling you right now, he's gonna love me. Because how you win the goods over, the rich man over, you just show him the possibilities of making more money. That's it. That's how you win a rich man over. I'm gonna show you how to get richer. Even though you're smart, probably don't need my advice, but you never know, man. You never know. I got a different perspective. You know, I'm not caught in the Haitian system that's been set in place. I got a different, I have a different perspective. Yeah, I'm still fresh out here. But that would have been nice though. And the first black society defeated Napoleon's army. And you know what Napoleon meant to the world. Superpower of the world, French army. Napoleon, the great Napoleon, who they write about in history. See the strength of us, y'all, when we come together and we unite. The power's in us, man. And Louis G said, no, not Bulos. We don't want our brother getting kidnapped. Oh, man. Haiti is crazy, man. These rich guys just attacking each other. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Haiti. With people just attacking each other, man. It's the wrong mind state. Because some of the guys have been in Haiti too long that they don't see the bigger perspective. Everybody just looking at Haiti. You can't just look at Haiti. You can't just be the man in Haiti. You got to be the man amongst the world. You got to be respected amongst the world. This is why I want my nation to rise. Because it's not just Haiti that's important to me. Haiti is so small, man, on a grander scale of things. You got to be able to be respected in Europe, the EU. Or should I say the UE? You got to be able to be respected in China, Canada, Mexico, Colombia, Dominican Republic. Got to be able to be respected in America. Overall, to really feel like you're important. Because if you just respected in Haiti, you like a local artist. Yeah, you hot, but you only hot here. That's why we gotta create new avenues, expand. We gotta have new ambition. Let you already in the door. Let's strive to reach Jeff Bezos level. Let's strive to reach Elon Musk's level. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Eric Ellison, Jack Ma, the Waltons, Zuckerberg, Eric, I said Eric, Larry Page. You understand? Let's get there. We can do that. Let's get there. But I'm telling you, love was going to lead the way. Look what Bill Gates did for the United States. Look what Warren Buffett did for the United States. And this whole stuff started with just trains. Transporting train. He built a conglomerate off train service. Who's going to do that in Haiti? Come on. Mark Zuckerberg built a social media conglomerate. He's buying every upstart company, Facebook, by making people friends, connecting people with people. Jeff Bezos was able to become what he became by building Amazon, by investing in upstart companies, Zapatos, buying them and just bringing all different companies under his conglomerate and just being one. That's how they built their wealth. They didn't build their wealth by saying, oh, he's selling sneakers, he's doing the same thing I'm doing. No. He said, man, you got a great idea. I love it. I want to support it, but control it. Here's some money. Let me show you how to really run this. That's true, y'all. Only way though, you got to look at the billionaires, the way they did it through unity. They ain't do it through the division. You really want to be your next level, you got to unite. That's how you reach next level. You unite. Look at the Dominicans. Look what they doing over there. They unite. I'm about to Google the richest person in the Dominican Republic just so I can compare and contrast. Because we got some rich people in Haiti. That makes me happy. But I'm not settled till I see somebody worth 50 billion. Because it's possible. This land is too beautiful for it not to be. Kevin Blaze said people have been programmed to dislike the first people. Most certainly, man. Most certainly. You know, it's all propaganda, man. A lot of stuff that ain't supposed to be that is. But I believe the change in that is meaning, taking initiative, and affecting change in the areas that we can affect. You know, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not even 1,000-man. Sorry to tell you that. Trying to look good and look like I'm 1,000, but you know, ain't about that with me, man. We've been through that stage already. It's about really helping out and giving back. But it's about us just taking initiative and doing what we got to do. For real. Then the being said, I was watching people who were deported to Mexico. Can you ever show with deportees to Haiti along with Blue to talk about how they are doing in Haiti? Well, I just was actually talking to a man that was deported to Haiti, and this brother had great insight. But I couldn't see that it's not only limited to the locals, but a lot of people are scared to talk about what's going on in Haiti because everybody's scared, you know, because it's a slippery slope out here. It really is. You know, people don't want to put their face on camera. They don't want to be seen. Everything is basically underground. You want to be quiet. You don't want to let your face be seen to really operate, and it become like everybody just try to get theirs. You know, you don't want to be the smartest guy in a room of dumb people. That's the whole objective now, you know. You don't want to seem too smart. You don't want to become too much of a threat to people by just sharing your point of view. So a lot of people are scared of that. So it's hard to get interviews. I try to get interviews today. But, God is the best plan. And Kevin Please said worldwide. Most certainly, that is the plan, man. Not just Haiti, but worldwide. Worldwide, man. Hillbrand said, IDP not think Boomer started out being rich. He may not be rich, but able to get by. I think he's one of the richest guys in the country, actually. They do not have to show their faces. Louis G said, yo, did you know that Haiti has the most millionaires in Latin America and the Caribbean? It's unbelievable while it's the portion of wealth. One thing I know about Haiti for a fact, this is the haven of the rich. The rich enjoy the best of this country. There's nothing wrong with the rich enjoying the country. I like people that enjoy themselves. We just need to balance it out. I want to see regular people enjoy the country. That's what I want to see, man. I just want to see a middle class. I'm not saying for everybody to be rich, but let's build a middle class. Let's build a middle class. Let's build recycling. Let's build a public education. You're not making billions of private sector schools. You're not. You're minimizing yourself on how far you can go. You really want to make some money. Let's invest in technology. Let's invest in science. That's how you really make money. You're just getting by making every school private. You have so much higher potential than that. You can reach further than that. You already got the money. You can reach way further than that. Why not? You can do it. The power's within you. Don't limit yourself, rich man or woman. Paying for school is not the way. You're getting some money off of it. Let's think your next steps. How long you been doing this for? You must grow. You must elevate. How long you been doing this for? Charging people for school. Everybody can't go to school. Yeah, you made some millions off of it. But what's your next level? When I was a child, I spoke as a child. But when I became a man, I put childish things away. You're already in the door. Let's be innovating now. Let's invest in technology. Let's invest in science. Let's invest in manufacturing. Let's invest in tourism, economy. Trust me. It will be much more than that because once you have a good business report, when people come in the country, they're going to want to deal with your company. You want to be a company that people could trust. They don't want to deal with you. That's what you want. You want a good report. You don't want your name in the mud. Because one thing I learned, your name is everything. Keep your name clean. Your name is everything. That's what will open doors up for you. Okay? Don't just think about now. Oh, I could get this out of it. You gotta see long term. And I truly believe in whatever you do, you must always choose good over evil. Because you're gonna have to make that decision. Good over evil. See Rockefeller. John Rockefeller, should I say, his life is set up, his children is good. Where's he at now? What is his money worth from? Yeah, it's getting his family body in position. Great, we love that. What do you believe in? Where is he at right now? What do you think John Rockefeller is doing right now? Like, if you were Christian or you Muslim or you believe in religion, do you think he's in heaven or hell? This rich man that was able to change the whole system. Is he in heaven or he in hell? Powerful question, though. Lyndon Beelan said it is not a poor country. They say that so the Clintons go get rich. Wonderful, wonderful. The Clintons, man. And it's sad. I used to like the Clintons till I learned about the Clintons. You know, that situation where people was running away from um, uh, uh, a a government where it was political instability. A lot of people was being persecuted, and a lot of people fled from Haiti. They went to Miami on inner tubes across shark-infested waters just to reach American soils. When they got there, Clinton ordered all of them back to Haiti. Very, very hurtful. Whereas the Cubans, as soon as they escaped Castro, they was granted the right of entry. But my brothers and sisters were denied and returned back. I can't forget that because that decision was up to him. So for him to play a big part in land ownership and just an ambassador to Haiti or whatever part he played is a spit in the face. Because I know the reality. If he would have made it okay, they could stay, cool. But you chose to turn them away, and now the country's opening up the doors for you. And Louis, it's not a poor country as far as resources, but as far as the economy, it is poor. Most certainly, Louis G. And Lennon Brilliant said, I was told that the earthquake was not as bad as it was portrayed in the media. The ones to be politicians took advantage of that to find a way to become politicians. That was very bad because we lost a lot of people, a lot of homes broke. And I'm actually seeing the effects of it. It was very, very bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Very, very bad. So I cannot say it wasn't bad. Rest in peace to everybody who lost their life in the earthquake. That was the biggest natural disaster Haiti ever encountered. So that's something that's super, super serious. Sleeping Giant was, brother, I just subscribed to your channel. Peace from New Orleans. My brothers and sisters from New Orleans, let's get it. Louisiana. Louisiana purchase made 1/3 of the American landscape. I hope I'm saying it right. Shout out to you, all y'all, my brothers and sisters, Creole dishes, Creole women. Let's go, the same culture. I welcome it, I welcome it, I welcome it. I love my Louisiana folks. Let's get it. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Thank you. Much appreciation. I'm gonna keep saying it so you know it's genuine. Like I really feel it here. So take a journey with us as we showcase Haiti in a different light. And not only are we showcasing Haiti, but we're making a difference as we go along. We're giving back to the community, we impacting, we trailblazing. We're doing things that's so easy to do, but hasn't been implemented. And it takes somebody like me that don't really have access to much stuff, don't have no money, don't have no connections, just a YouTube channel to show y'all how easy it actually is. So if I could do it, which I want you to know is you could do it. And I support you and I welcome you. So if you want to come out here with the same idea I have, guess what? I support you. It's not about me. It's about the impact that you are having on the people that you are fighting for. So McDonald's will support Burger King and Wendy's and Checkers because we all sell fast food and French fries. We provide a need for all hungry people. Everybody got to eat. That's a mean metaphor. And Luigi said the Clintons are definitely buying up damn near all the land in Haiti. And yeah, you know, Bill Clinton was a president that had confidential information that a lot of us in the public don't have the access to. Why Haiti? Haiti's so poor, right? That's what the media portray, right? Why Haiti, ex-president? Why you want to deal with Haiti? What's so special about Haiti for you want to be in this shithole country? Why? Everybody had their own entrance. If you look at it, the Bush had the Middle East. I don't want to say the exact thing, but I want to say the exact word, but I can't find it. But Afghanistan, Iraq, or what's the spot? Iraq, yeah, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Afghanistan. Saddam Hussein was at that spot, but I don't know if I'm giving out some government secrets, but man, that's in their family forever with the ties to the Hiltons and stuff like that. We gonna leave that alone. But okay, that's right, my brother sleeping drying. Thank you so much. Lady Brian said, this Haitian man told me about political tracking. Do you know what that is? No, I don't. I stay away from anything I say politics in it. I just try to do social work. Social work means helping out my peoples. And Sleeping Giant said that Africa Jasperant is the sleeping giant. And when we wake up, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, man. I truly believe that. We got to unite. We got to really put our resources together. We got to start trusting one another. You know, we can't live in fear of one another. You are my brother. You are my sister. And for each one of us, the responsibility is upon us to do right by that person. Because what I want people to see, like, you got to be able to see other than yourself. It's not just about you. It's about those that come after you. You have to have integrity. You have to stand for something. You know, I was taught that a man without his word is worth nothing. So if a man can't keep his word, if a man don't stand for something, they will fall for anything. You have to stand for something, man. A coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a soldier only died once. You have to stand for something, man. And when I say that, it really touches me. You have to stand for something. Some of these people don't stand for nothing. They don't know nothing. You have to stand for something, man. Because these same people that's doing all this evil stuff could be the victimized of what they created. They could be victimized of what they created. What they created could end up being their demise. Do it right, because you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Make sure you sow goodness. Kevin plays that if they keep the people confused, they can control every aspect. You know it, man. Well said, man. They control every aspect. That's why they give you television. Keep your mind entertained, away from your greatness. You know, before AD came into play, we talk about BC time, astrology, and the way they left it to us was through hieroglyphics, stuff that's in the museums. And the only way they take away your natural strength is to create an illusion and create something to keep your mind engaged into something that gets you away from your greatness. It was a natural that it was not a natural disaster, no way. I don't like really talking on that earthquake because so many people lost their lives, you know. But there's so many conspiracy theories to that. But who knows? But people drilling in the ocean, people doing all types of stuff. The earth is a human. The earth is probably more human than us because we cannot survive without the earth. What makes us think we're more human than the earth? And the earth represent us. If we are 75% water, so it's the earth. Earth is a living organism. It continuously spins, not moving. It's like a heartbeat. The earth provides everything that you need. Air, food. It was what? Linda Beard said, ever since I was a child, they have been using me for political tracking. You scare me now. What's going on? What that mean? Hold on, put my hoodie on. What's going on? They've been using it for political tracking. What that mean? I had to call Cory Boomer's office and Maxine Waters' office in Yale. Cory Booker, the mayor of Newark, and Maxine Waters. Very true. They do try to keep you confused, but not with me. Oh, snap. Take that hood off. No. But I'm about to go to sleep. I got a long day tomorrow. I'm so happy that I was able to talk to y'all like family. I was able to listen. So to all my people that is now their first time tuning in, please subscribe, like, share, and feel free to comment because we're going to engage, we're going to talk, we're going to build, we're going to build ideas, we're going to conversate with ideas. Right now, I'm stuttering on my speech. I'm going to go lay down in bed like this. I got to jump in the shower though. I can't sleep unless I shower. Tired, yo. Even though I tried to do a 5-hour live, we almost pushed 3. Abulin Julie Q. Let me see my phone. And everybody that's watching, I tried to do the live a little earlier. We had some technical difficulties with the electricity. You know. Oh. I'm about to go type that up. Let's see what that's talking about. Man. Thank you, everybody. I truly enjoy y'all. See, I'm just giving y'all 100% of me. I see me, I'm yawning. I'm about to go to sleep. I had to share that with y'all. So for everybody that tuned in today, even though the screen ain't light up, I had a wonderful time. I spent damn near 2 hours with y'all, 3 hours with y'all, 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and I enjoy every minute of it. That kept me engaged. I appreciate y'all. God bless me. God bless you. Everything in your heart that's going to bring forth positivity into this world. May God bless you, protect you. May the Creator reward you according to your deeds. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, kings and queens. Brother Love in Haiti, stay tuned for another edition. Please set your notification bells. We got some new videos dropping, y'all. Peace, my brothers and sisters. Peace, kings and queens. Love conquers everything, beats everything. That is your greatest weapon in this world.